Welcome to the Man United stream. Hope you're doing well. This is another busy show we've got for you today. It's Friday, it's nearly the weekend, and we can get over this awful week that we've had for Man United. But Ten Hag, will he survive? Lots and lots of fans are now worried that Ten Hag might lose his job. In the last 24 hours, we're getting a lot more reports and journalists coming out saying that Ten Hag has lost the dressing room. Is that the case? We'll be discussing this and more in today's show. But before we kick off today's show, like always, please hit that like button on this video so it gets pushed out to lots more Man United fans. If you're new to the Man United stream, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the latest Manchester United news and opinions in one single dose, one show where you get all your Manchester United news. Okay, so let's kick off today's show. It's all about Ten Hag and what is going on at Man United and whether he is going to get the sack. Most fans are now worried that he will be getting the sack very soon. It looks like the writing's on the wall for Ten Hag. If he loses any more of that dressing room, if the players start revolting against him, if they take advantage of the position Man United are currently in and the manager is in, Ten Hag could be in serious trouble. Has he got enough allies in the club? We had journalist David Ornstein from The Athletic come out saying that Ten Hag is currently safe in his job. However, he has lost players in that dressing room and there are players that are not in favour of Ten Hag. And the reason why they're not in favour is the way he's dealt with Harry Maguire, stripping him of the captaincy and just essentially wanting him out of the club. And then also Sancho and how he's dealt with Sancho. Now, both of these issues, the fans have been divided. Actually, in Harry Maguire's case, a lot of fans actually wanted Harry Maguire out of the club, although he's doing a decent job so far because we've got no centre-backs ready to play and Harry Maguire has stepped in. But if Harry Maguire wasn't there and he had been sold, we probably would have had a different centre-back anyway. So we might have had Pavard or we might have had Todibo. So saying that, oh, he's right here, right now, doing a good job for Man United, well, technically, anyone else could have been in that position. Now, Ten Hag is in a very difficult position as a manager. Like all managers, he can only pick 11 to play every week and he has to rotate the squad. He might be upsetting players if he's not picking them, and he might be upsetting them if he's asking them to do a job that they don't want to do, and he might be upsetting some players if he's asking them to work hard in training. And that is the problem with any manager out there, that the players have got the power and will most likely not be happy with the manager. But then we need to have a hierarchy structure at every club, ensuring that the manager is the one who has the final say in every matter. If he doesn't, then, well, the players will run riot. The players will never listen to the manager and then nothing will go right. So that is my position on this. We cannot undermine Erik Ten Hag with these players coming out saying that they're not happy with him. If they're not happy with him, they need to get up and leave the club. That's my opinion. They need to get out of there and go and play for another club. That is the reality of it. We've got Erik Ten Hag managing the club. Ten Hag's overriding objective is to make sure that Man United are winning every single game. That is it. And if the players are not falling in line, then they need to be got rid of and we need to bring someone else in who will work hard and work hard for the team. That is the end of it all. I mean, why are we discussing getting rid of the manager again? I have no idea. I don't believe there's many fans out there who want Ten Hag out. I think most fans know that this is a circle that we keep on going on. It's a conveyor belt. We're just going around and round again, and it's not going to stop until we accept that there's other problems at Man United that need resolving, and the manager is not one of them. We know what's happening with the ownership right now. We know that there's a complete circus been going on for an entire year where we've been saying Glazers are out, maybe this is person's coming in, maybe Sheikh Yassim's going to buy the club, and the players are distracted, and it's really difficult for the manager to keep the players focused when all this is going on around them. We had the Greenwood issue, we had so many debacles going on at this club. It's just a joke. Even as fans, it's really difficult to keep on top of it, and you get distracted by so much other rubbish that you forget that we're a football club. So why would the players be any different? Of course the players will be talking amongst each other, discussing who's going to take ownership of the club, whether the Glazers will finally leave or whether the Glazers will stay. I'm sure even they have opinions on the Glazers. They might want a new owner coming in, and that is why some players might be playing well, some players might not be playing well. They might be distracted with the whole thing going on off the pitch, and surely even Ten Hag will be affected because it's his bosses who might be replaced. He might be worried that if someone like Ratcliffe comes in or Sheikh Yassim comes in, they might opt for a new manager entirely, and that is the problem. All these people at the club have been distracted by the Glazers, and we need the Glazers to get up and leave the club and sell up and leave. They need to sell 100% of the club and get out. We do not want Ratcliffe taking over 25% and just sitting there having no power over the club. And if you think back to what Ralph Ranić said before he was sacked, he said, we do not need cosmetic changes at this club. We need open heart surgery. What did he mean by that? And that is probably the reason why he was sacked, is because he, in his way, is trying to say that we need new owners. We need a complete wipeout. We need a clean slate to start rebuilding this club. And without making that difficult decision of doing that open heart surgery, there is absolutely little point making all these cosmetic changes. And the manager is a cosmetic change. That is not open heart surgery. The open heart surgery he was referring to was the owners. The new owners need to come in and they need to change the complete culture of the club and send it back to what it was before the Glazers took over. Man United had a culture of ensuring that the club came first before anything else, but right now it is all about money, and money comes before anything else. We don't care about what's going on the pitch. The Glazers certainly do not care about what's going on the pitch. All they care about is signing these huge sponsorship deals and making sure that they're making more money. All they care about is these balance sheets and figures and finances and stock prices. They don't care about what is going on with the club and how many goals we're losing and what player is doing well and what player isn't doing well. If the Glazers had it their way, they would just simply ignore what's going on the football pitch and continue pocketing the money as much as possible. So we fans need to remember, by sacking the manager, we're giving the owners, the Glazers, further time, further excuses to go out there and sit there and just waste more time and suck the club dry even further. We need to stick with Ten Hag, we need to stick with what we're doing, and we need to concentrate on getting the owners changed and getting someone else in. Is Jim Ratcliffe the ideal solution to this problem? Absolutely not, because he is another Glazer with a British accent. That's all he is. He isn't what we're looking for. We wanted an owner to come in, take over 100% of the club, get the Glazers out of here, and then start rebuilding the club back from basics, taking the club back to basics and rebuilding from a blank canvas. That's what is needed, and that is the open heart surgery Ralph Ranić was referring to. And lots of other managers who've worked recently under the Glazers, like Louis van Gaal, like Jose Mourinho, have all insinuated the same thing, that the club is not a footballing club. It's not been run like a football club. It's been run like a commercial enterprise. What do you think they mean by that? What they are pointing to is the Glazers, is the owners, and the manner in which they're running Man United. I hope that really does help. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. Let's all get together and get the Glazers out of here. You are watching the Man United Stream channel by the fans, for the fans. Goodbye.